It's a nice and cold morning this morning at Ikamva Safaris. Probably about 2-3 degrees outside. We're sitting here on a hilltop. What we're going to do is we're going to move our way down. We're going to sit right on the edge of this hill. We're going to look down into a valley. And we're hoping that some of the pigs are going to come out as soon as the first sun's rays hit them. They're going to start warming up. And we're hoping that a nice pig is going to present itself and we will be able to go and shoot it. And as soon as the sun comes up, you know, it's the best time for the pigs also to come out of their burrows and start feeding and so on, because they have no body fat and they cannot be out in the cold. So this time of the morning is the best time. So I think we'd better take a move on it.
Let's get cracking.
Let's do it. We've been sitting for quite a while now, trying to find some pigs. We saw one, was totally out of range, we couldn't get close to it. What we'll do now is maybe move to another position, see if we can find something else, see if another pig doesn't present itself. Well, we've done everything in our power that we could. We've been up, down, certain copies here. We've seen some, but definitely not in the range. We'll go to another position. See if we can get some height on them again, and then look down in the valley and see if we can't see them.
The hunt for the very elusive warthog continues on a different part of the farm, where a spot of grassy plain tends to lure the pigs to the sunshine and good feeding opportunity. Change of setting paid off with two young warthogs presented themselves. The hunt is on. Their very poor eyesight to the front and curiosity sometimes play into the hands of the hunter, will get an open shot if patient.
It's been unbelievable. I can't believe that a small little animal like this can make you work this hard. But I mean, that's what hunting is all about. Come to Africa, come to South Africa, come to the Eastern Cape, come to Ikamva Safaris. I mean, this is where you work for your animals, because that is what hunting is all about. Leon, I must say, it's been brilliant. Now this one we'll cut it up, and then later today we'll make some legendary sausage.
Of course.
With cheese, smoke, the whole katoot.
The whole katoot. So this one we'll start preparing as soon as we get back to the lodge. We'll start cutting it up, cutting into small pieces. Thereafter we'll go through the whole process, showing you how we make our smoked cheese sausages. And this afternoon we'll have some on the barbecue.
Can't wait. Let's get this baby onto the back of the vehicle. Let's start the cooking process only here on the African BBQ Hunter. Thank you very much.
Congrats.
Thank you very much.
After we've minced everything together, it's about 9 kilograms altogether, which is around about 60% warthog and about 40% kudu. What we did was we also added some pig fat just to bring it all together and give it a little bit of fattiness, because as you know, warthog and kudu has no fat at all. So just bring it all together. What we're going to do now is put in all the spices, put in our water and get everything ready. It's going to go through the mincer once again, just to bring all the flavors and everything together, and then for us to help the gelatin and everything mix. Thereafter, we're going to start with the process of putting it in our synthetic casings. 3.5 liters of cold water. There's some ice in it, just to make sure the fat doesn't break up and stays together. And once this is mixed through, we're going to add it to our mixture. Thank you. And then quickly going to mix it all together, so before it binds and sets. What we do now from here, once again through the mincer, just to make sure everything binds, and then from there on we're going to add the cheese, mix it by hand, and immediately put it through the sausage stopper. Last thing to add now is our cheese, which we mix by hand to make sure it's consistent, not fine, and when you bite into it, you've got a nice piece of cheese. So we slowly mix it in while I'm mixing it by hand. Okay. Now that all the cheese and everything has been added, all we have to do is fill our stopper and get everything ready. So I'm going to start with that. So now all I'm going to do is open the casing and just make a little knot on the end. Put this all away, and from here we can start. Perfect and not too tight, to make sure that we're able to roll it and tie it together in little bunches. Once your sausage has been filled, the next important step is just to fold them over to make them ready for the biltong smoker. It's quite an easy process.
Follow the African BBQ Hunter on barbecuehunter.tv, as well as Facebook and Twitter. BBQ Hunter is proudly brought to you by RadRaceMedia.com, turning your hunt into a motion picture. Minox Optics, visible innovation. Musgrave Rifles, the legend is back. Next Wheel Gear and Ridgeline of New Zealand by Wolverine, relentless by nature. And Ikamva Safaris, the jewel in South Africa's hunting crown.